Well, I'm certainly glad that I came to know Leonard Lardero before, because he always comes through with good, sound, sane advice. And I'm so glad I listened to that compact disc. And I do hope that we can get these two gentlemen back again. It's a long trip for my good friend Maurice McTeague, but he's shown a willingness to be helpful, and I'm glad you had the chance to hear him today. I like to end on a very positive note, but there are a couple of things that happened this week that have drawn me up short. One is that Wednesday morning as I got up, I turned the television on and I heard the terrible news of the earthquake in New Zealand and the pictures that came from there. And my first thought was, I wonder if this affects Maurice. And so I called him on the phone, and I was assured by him at that point that although he studied in Christ Church and his wife came from Christ Church and he has many friends and relatives in that general area, that they were all okay. So we are thankful for that, Maurice, and we want to leave here today with some thought for the people of New Zealand who are suffering. As I came here this morning, I heard the latest casualty figure was 145 people, and there are still people who are missing. So we will have that on our minds and hope for the best for the people of New Zealand. We also had a somewhat unsettling moment this week with respect to one in our own family. Earlier in the week, I was advised of the passing of a very dear friend and colleague, Dr. Muriel Kamara of North Kingstown. Muriel was one of the most amazing and talented and inspiring people that I've ever had the privilege to know. I'm sure there are many in this audience who had the opportunity to meet her and draw their own conclusions as to what a fabulous person she was. I think you will understand that statement if you will just simply go to Risky Business tomorrow morning, and look at the story of her life, which will appear there. It's an absolutely unbelievable story of a woman who overcame enormous problems in her life, and we are surely dearly going to miss her. Muriel was a unique person. She was a towering figure in North Kingstown, where she led that taxpayer association, and she also served on our board of trustees as a representative of that affiliate. Both Jim Beal and I had the pleasure of serving with her on the board of Affordable Rhode Island, which probably a number of you never heard of, but it was the organization that fought to get the property tax cap legislation that is now in effect in the state. Muriel frequently testified on important legislation in the State House, and I was privileged on a number of occasions to be with her. Her comments were always punctuated by a wit that served her well as she stressed the importance of her point of view. I dare say that there are legislators in this room today who would agree with me when I say that you could disagree with Muriel, but she'd be the first to tell you that it was a lot better for a prospect in your life if you would agree. Win or lose, however, Muriel Kamara always made her case, and she did it in a way that never left a doubt as to her intelligence, her strength of character, and her commitment to the welfare of the community, her community, and to the entire state of Rhode Island. Even as we have been meeting here this morning, a massive Christian burial has been held for her in St. Bernard Catholic Church. So as we adjourn, I hope we will do so in loving and respectful memory of Muriel Kamara and in memory of the people in New Zealand who are suffering and we hope will soon return to a normal life. So I'm now going to declare this 8th winter meeting adjourned, and to thank you all for your attention and for your coming here today. It's been a great event for us, And I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed having you with us. Thank you very much.